Hello, brains! Today I'm gonna talk about exercise. Wait, where are you going? Okay, I get it. We all know that exercise is supposed to be good for us. Most of us are pretty sick of hearing about it, actually. So why aren't we all doing 30 to 60 minutes of it 3 to 5 times a week? Plenty of reasons. Too tired, too boring. Abs are for people who haven't realized there are more important things in life. Many of us do try, but it's pretty hard for most people to stick to a regular exercise routine, and the executive function challenges that come with ADHD can make it especially difficult. Also, ADHD schedules can be pretty hectic, and when we get busy, self-care, like exercise, is often the first thing to go. I'm no exception. When this channel started to take off, I decided having more time to work on it was more important than going to play tennis with a friend. Who cares if my tummy's a little doughy? I've got videos to make. You guys can't see it anyway. Freedom! What I forgot to factor in is that exercise isn't necessarily for the body. It's also amazing for the brain, ADHD brains in particular. But is it worth all the time and effort to work out just for the brain benefits? How exactly does exercise affect our brain? Ready? Wait for it. Cool science stuff! So when you exercise, what actually happens in your brain? I spent a month and a half looking into it with the help of doctoral candidate Patrick LeCount, who happens to be researching the impact of exercise on ADHD. Scientifically speaking, when you exercise, there's basically a huge neurotransmitter party in your brain. During exercise, your body releases happy chemicals, aka endorphins. You may have heard of them. At the same time, exercise also boosts dopamine and norepinephrine, the same neurotransmitters that stimulant medication increases in order to help us focus. What? This all happens pretty quickly, which is why you tend to feel happier and more productive for an hour or two after you work out. It's also why you might sleep better that night and not feel as stressed. But there's a long-term brain benefit too, and it's something you've probably never heard of. Exercise increases production of something called BDNF. BDNF is a protein that basically acts like fertilizer for the brain. How? It promotes neurogenesis, aka the creation of new brain cells. Yes, fellow nerds, when you exercise, you are literally growing your brain. All right, I'm sold. What do I have to do? Well, technically research suggests that at least 30 minutes of moderate to high intensity cardio produces the most neurotransmitters in BDNF, but all exercise benefits ADHD brains. So do what's fun for you. Do whatever kind of exercise you like to do. If you don't like doing any kind of exercise, don't exercise. Just go do stuff you like to do that happens to involve moving your body. Your whole body. Technically that counts. How do you know what you like to do that involves moving if you don't normally do things that involve moving? Start with your interests. I love dogs. I love learning. I always wished I knew how to dance. Hey! Like video games? Try Dance Dance Revolution. Harry Potter? Quidditch! Yes, this is a real thing! They're quidditching! What? There are so many interesting things to do. There's no reason to do stuff you don't like. Of course, even once we find something we like to do, it can still be hard getting out the door. So here are some strategies that might help. Accountability. If I'm the only one who will know if I didn't do yoga that day, I'm not doing yoga. Showing up for tennis got a lot easier once I had a regular tennis partner. If I didn't show up, he didn't get to play. Preparation. Who moved my tennis racket? Why don't I have any clean socks? Where did I put my car? Don't wait till the last minute to get started. While you're feeling motivated, go ahead and sign up for the class ahead of time. Pack a gym bag. Lay out your clothes the night before. Sleep in them if you have to. Make things as easy on yourself as possible. If it's easier to go than to cancel, you're more likely to go. Novelty! It's easy for us to get bored, even if it's something we like, and that makes exercising so much harder. So buy yourself a new outfit, look up a new trail to hike. Have at least a couple of activities you can choose from so you can do what you feel like doing that day. Try the latest fitness craze. I did that. It's hard. What it looks like is, I'm upside down. What it's really like is, I'm upside down. It's not as relaxing as it looks. Start slow. After learning all this stuff, I was so excited about how much exercise benefits my brain, I spent 30 minutes racing around the house and promptly hurt my back. Guess how much moving I did after that? Trick question! I had to move my whole house. That was not fun. Do not recommend. Exercise at a regular time. I try to move in the morning if I possibly can, because after that, life. But choose whatever time of day works for you. Maybe jogging after work helps you clear your mind, or swimming at night helps you relax before bed. Reward yourself. It doesn't have to be anything huge, but it's best if you work it right into your routine. Maybe you get to watch Netflix on your phone when you're running at the gym. I used to get my favorite smoothie after class. Yay, instant feedback. And finally, but arguably most importantly, track your activity. Not how many reps you did or how much you weigh, that's not what we're here for. Just track what you did, for how long, how enjoyable it was, and how it affected whatever it is you care about. In my case, I'm tracking sleep, focus, and stress, especially stress. This will help you find what type and length of movement works best for your brain, not someone else's. By the way, if you meant to do something and didn't do it, that's worth tracking too. Not so you can beat yourself up over it, but so that you can start to see what gets in your way and move it. Or so that you can find something else that you like enough that you'll actually want to go. That's it for this week. Check with a doctor before starting any exercise program. I am not a doctor, especially that last one. Yeah, just because we feel invincible doesn't mean we are. If you like this episode, subscribe. And if you love this episode and want to help me make more, consider donating to my Patreon page, like these brains did. Thank you to all of my Patreon brains. It's because of you that Edward and I are able to put so much time into this channel. Each episode takes us anywhere from 40 to 80 hours to make, on top of testing out the strategies, and you're the ones making that possible. Let me know what gets you moving. Comment below, hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, and I will see you next week. Bye, brains! Question time! Hey, what happened to question time? I'll be honest, I keep forgetting to do it. But no more! Ask me questions in the comments below, and I will pick one to answer at the end of next week's video. And if you remember Patrick from earlier in the episode, he's joined our team as a research consultant. Patrick volunteered because he's passionate about spreading up-to-date scientific understanding about ADHD. So science and brain-based questions are great too.